Hello, adventurers! Displace the donut doppelganger, it's time for Roll for Sandwich, the series where I let fate decide my lunch. Let's go! Today we're going to be using these speckled green and red dice that I got from my 2025 dice advent calendar. Let's hope they're nice, not naughty. Let's get things started with our roll for bread. 5. Marbled rye. Marbled rye is a rye bread made from swirling pumpernickel or dark rye dough with light rye dough and baking to produce a multi-toned loaf. We're going to go ahead and use our toast bread cantrip today because I prefer my rye bread toasted. And there we go, ready for whatever the dice have in store for us today. Next up, let's roll for Maine. 12. Butter the bread and re-roll. Butter again? So soon? What have I done to deserve such blessings from the dice gods? Starting off on a pretty good foot today. Alright, let's re-roll for that Maine. 7. Bresaola. Bresaola is a cured beef product similar to prosciutto. It is made by air drying and salting the top round cut of beef and aging it for 2 to 3 months. The result is a hard piece of meat that is almost purple that is sliced paper thin in order to be served. It's usually served on its own as an appetizer or antipasto, but today it's going on my sandwich. Let's roll for some cheese. 6. Cougar Gold. Happy to roll up Cougar Gold again so soon, as I currently have a lot of it to use up. This cheese was developed by Washington State University in the 1940s and is aged in a can. It's not a processed cheese product, but a true white cheddar cheese aged sealed inside a can, giving it a very long refrigerated shelf life. Let's roll up some roughage. 1. Whatever fruit my kids haven't eaten, and 5. Lettuce. We're actually kind of low on fruit right now, but I found this apple that no one's gotten to yet. Apple's actually kind of an underrated sandwich ingredient. It has a mild enough flavor to blend with lots of other things, but brings a really nice crisp texture to a sandwich. The lettuce I have today is leftover shredded lettuce from a previous meal this week, and that's nice. It'll bring a little freshness, but nothing the apple's not already doing. Let's get wild with the wild magic roll. 6. Turkish Delight. Turkish Delight, or lakum, is a type of gel-like confection originally from the Middle East. It is primarily composed of starch and sugar and can be flavored in many different ways, including various fruits and nuts. The variety I have today came with lemon-flavored, orange-flavored, and rosewater-flavored bits. And of course, we gotta use all three. Looking at these, I don't know, why do I feel like I want to betray my brother and sister? I don't even have a sister. And last but not least, the D20 sauce roll. Here we go. It's bacon jam! 2 bacon jams in a row? He's heating up. I honestly think the salty and savory bacon jam might be a nice response to having to add Turkish Delight to a sandwich. We've got that fruity sweetness now added with some more saltiness and savoriness. I could almost see that coming together to kind of make like a barbecue sauce type flavor. So we'll see how that goes. Let's go ahead and get our sandwich closed up here. Get our toothpicks in to hold it together, and let's get it cut in half. Let's get it, oh boy, let's get it cut in half. There we go. And let's take a look at that cross section. Oh boy. Usually I have a vague idea of what these are going to taste like before I bite into them. But this one's got me a bit stumped. Just gonna have to bite in and see. Let's give it a taste. I feel like I just shotgunned a can of beef broth. That bresaola is just strong. Being so thin, I thought 2 layers of it would be fine, but I used too much. So much so I don't get much of the Turkish Delight flavor at all. An occasional hint of rose here and there. Mostly just tastes like slightly barbecue-sauced beef, which isn't the worst thing it could have ended up tasting like. It's been a while since we've had an ingredient, let alone a main, railroad the entire sandwich, but it's happened before. All things considered, I'm going to give this one a 6.9, and I'm going to call it The Die, the Witch, and the Wild Roll. Thanks for hanging out. Hope you have a good one. I'll see you next time.